Fish. Just a beauty. We'll get one more measure out of him. I forgot to magic mark. Alright, we're back at it again. Here we are at one of the reservoirs that may or may not freeze, but look at it. Let's go try to get some fish. On. Fish on. There we go. We've been hunting all morning. Just started moving real slow. Finally got a bite. He is flopping. I can't tell. We are recording. Yeah, he hit that hard. Oh, yeah. Just a little guy. Pretty little rainbow. Come here, fella. Whoa. He says no to the net, huh? Alright. We broke the skunk for today. So that's always good. Yeah, if you don't catch any fish, it means you're going home skunk. Now the fly should be all fish stinky. Give us a better shot at it, I guess. Alright, buddy. Just a little planter guy. Yeah, sometimes he hit it. We got him just right in the lip. That was a good hit. Alright, here we go. Almost always you're able to just get it out with those hemostats. That's why I carry hemostats with me. Pretty basic, and you can tighten it up around your pinky or whatever, and then basically just through the hook, as long as you can get it through the hook. And then all that has to happen is that first knot that you tied, you're going to put it through that knot. Once you get it through that knot, then you're going to wrap it and pull this other knot a little bit closer to it so your loop's not gigantic. Then you wrap this around 4 or 5 times. 1, 2, 3. We'll do 4 today. And then it just needs to go back into that little knot loop right there that you already made. Get it all a little bit wet. And then just pull it tight and try to keep the knot pulled up by the bead head. That's it right there. And now that thing can hang under a bobber or be pulled like a regular leech, and it does really well. On. Whew. It was about an hour between bites. Oh, I think he got off. I can't tell, or he swam at me. Oh, shoot. That took a while to get a bite. Yeah, I'm liking those oars on there. I need to put the oars on mine. Yeah, overall, looks like you're sitting pretty high in the water. Just got to keep your feet warm when it's this cold out here. One of the paddling techniques I like to do to go slow is I just push my legs wide like this, and I just do a little, just bend the toes. You can see how fast I'm going because of how slow it takes up the line, and it just controls my speed and gives me a nice little, basically like a little duck paddle speed, where I'm not moving too fast, and it's just enough when the water's this cold that I can keep moving, but I'm not moving too fast to. Alright, fish on. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes again. That's a good one. He took that right off, ripped it right out of my indicator. Wow. It's getting a couple little bumps and it's getting ready to reel up and change, and this little fella honored me with a bite. Let's see if he took the balanced or the either the balanced or he took the pheasant tail, the CDC, I can't tell. Oh, he's all tangled up though. Must be a mess. Oh, that's a good bow. That's a good bow. Nice fatty. Okay. That is taking a while. That's going to be a mess to untangle, but okay. I don't actually know which one he hit, to tell you the truth. Set that over the side. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that, guys. That's a good one. Oh, that's a nice fat bow. Look at the fins on him. Ooh, just let him revive a little bit. Pretty cold, and he did a couple good runs. I thought I was recording when he pulled the indicator down, and I wasn't. Shoot. That's a beauty. Look at that. You're alright, pal. We'll give him a minute. He's not quite ready. He says he is, but I can see him trying to go sideways. Alright, I think he's ready to go back to the depths here. Look at that fish. Just a beauty. We'll get one more measure out of him. I forgot to magic marker the tube here, but that'll give us good nose reading there. Alright, buddy. Take your time. Nope. He says no, he's not ready. We'll give him another minute. He's just struggled coming back. We'll give him another minute. Water's so cold, I don't want to hold him by the tail. Come on, pal, you even got barbless hooks. There he goes. He's trying. Let's see what he says. There he goes. There he goes. Alright. Okay, so pretty sure he smacked that barbless CDC pheasant tail. Just barely got that untangled. That took some time. We're going to get these back out in the water, and both of those can be found on the FloatTubing on the Fly website. Alright, we're going to throw this little CDC pheasant tail and hang it under a balanced leech. We're just not getting the fish today, so we're going to have to go over to indicator fishing. So we've got about 4 or 5 feet, and we've got our black and bruised, and then another 4 feet. So we'll shoot for that, see what the fish are interested in, and maybe we can change this day and turn it over into a good one where we actually catch some fish. So whenever I'm using multiple flies, I just push them into these little indicators. That way when I'm gonna set the rod down, I'll hook one on here and then do that, and I end up not tangling and hooking into everything. We're at the warmest part of the day. We're gonna throw some normal flies at them. When I say normal, just some streamer leech stuff, and we get some rings again. We'll back over to the indicator, but it's just been slow, and now that it's warming up, maybe the fish will come up a little bit. Let's see, we'll just keep changing it up on them until we find the method that brings them home. So here's a little tip: when you're fishing an intermediate line, once you're in deep enough water, you can take your pole. You can see I'm just driving it down in. So I got a 9-foot pole and a couple feet out of the water, so I'm 7 feet down, and I'll paddle, and that's going to drag my whole line down faster than it would as if it was just going to sink on its own. And then I can feel forward tension on my pole, once that tension stops, I'll know that my whole line has dropped to about 7 feet. We don't have any trout up on the surface right now, so we're just trying to get a little bit deeper. What a day, though. I can't believe it's just stayed glassed like this. This is the easiest paddling I've ever done float tubing. Honestly, dressed in all black, so I'm staying nice and warm. Feet just get a little bit of cold. I just put them out in the sun. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Oh, he's gone. The ones that come up that don't commit, they just give her a little... There he is. Whoa! That was a good hit. I was just going to say some of them don't commit. That was full commitment right there. Whoa. Oh, full commitment. A good hit. I hope we get to see that one. I don't think he's so big, but boy, he hit that hard. I said that drag, so it's alright. Whoa. There he is. That's a good fight. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. We got a swimmer. Oi! He told me to come over this way. He said there was more fish. Oh, that's a good one. There he goes. Woo! Ah, that's fun. He's not putting in the towel. He will not throw in the towel. Look at that. He's gonna be tired like that other bow. Waiting for another run. He's got some big good shoulders on him and some big fins, so he's just yanking that fly around. You don't want to come up. No, you're not gonna have a fourth run in you. There we go. I just heard one of the knots wind in. Just got to get his head up out of the water. Alright, he's starting to yield a little bit. Oh, man. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Yo, that's a fatty, too. We're getting into some good bows today. We've had to fish hard for him, but holy smokes, look at that. Okay, he went deep with the fly. That's a nice bow. There you are. That's the nice thing about fishing barbless, it'll just come out on him. Look at that fish. Holy crap, what is he? Wow. He's definitely got some lip action going on there. Hopefully that wasn't all me. I'm guessing that's maybe... thought he had a crawdad hanging out of his mouth, but I think that's just it. Oh, let's go take a peek at him. Golly, there's some pretty bows today. That's probably the best Christmas present ever. Look at that fish. Oh, that's fat. Oh, that's big. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Oh, that's a good trout. That's a good trout. Look at that. Good heavens. I gotta go show this one to Ike. I'll let him get him in the water and let him revive. But oh, that's a beauty. Just a beautiful fish. Oh man, look at that greenback on it. Golly. Push record?
Yep.
Chunk.
Oh, goodbye. Good work. That's awesome.
come to a little bit. The water's just so cold when they do that many runs on them. I don't want to let them just go. Worry they'll sink or start floating and turn into seagull food. He's about there though. We've got a little bit of on-site reel repair, so we lost our we lost the cross members, so we're just putting a little clinch knot to hold that bar on there. It might be time to retire that reel, even though the line's still good. Oh, it's been a good 20-25 year run with that one. We'll see if we can find some parts. So we didn't throw any jig heads at them yet today, but we're just gonna keep changing it up on them. It's still slow fishing, but this fly right here was responsible for one of my biggest trout of the year. I need to show you guys how to tie that.